What's going on, guys? It's Kitchen Sink today, and discussion we're going to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine, or better known as 6ix9ine, or better known as I dropped my address. Y'all know where 6ix9ine at. So if y'all know the story, good. If y'all don't, I'll probably Google it. I'm not going to waste a lot of time talking about it. He was a rapper. He grew, he rose the charts pretty quickly. Feds came in. He started telling on everybody. So for first, I'm going to go on the record right now. When he gets out in December, I think he's looking at December, January, within 6 months. Within 6 months, he's going to be back on the billboards with a banger. With a banger, okay? So with that being said, yes, I support his decision to snitch. Yes, I support his decision to tell the truth. Yes, I support his decision to take down an organization who was trying to kill him. Yes. I just don't see where people want to, bag on him for being a snitch. Yeah, I get it. I get the street code. Snitches get stitches, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, these people were extorting him for money. These people were having sex with his girl. These people kidnapped him. These people were going to try to kill him. So he was looking at 25 to life as a 23-year-old. This kid is younger than me. I'm 25. This kid has the balls to go up in public and take down a whole organization. That takes a lot of balls. That's a real G right there in my eyes. In my eyes. Okay? These people didn't want, come on, they weren't to you. Sorry for my language, but they weren't. And he saw that. He saw that, and I agree with it. So I first started listening to Tekashi 6ix9ine when he had a song out with Trippie Redd. And what was the name of that song? The name, let me Google it. It was Poles. That was the first time I ever heard of him. And after that, I started Googling him. I started YouTubing him. And he had an interview. This was a turning point. He had an interview with Vlad, I think. I don't know. But he asked him, what does scum mean? Because he always screams out scum gang. And he has a scum tattoo, I think, on his face somewhere. And 6ix9ine said, society can't understand me. Society can't understand me. Let me think about that. So when he said that, I felt that shit in my soul, man. I said, man, I kind of like this kid. So I followed his career. There's like one or two songs I'm really not a big fan of, but he blew up. He was the hardest thing. People who weren't fucking with him in the beginning, dissing him, started making songs with him. Oh, I forgive you. We're all cool. He was the funniest thing on Instagram. When he had that beef with Chief Keef out of Chicago, he went to, was it O Block? That was the funniest thing ever. To this day, I have not seen an Instagram page that I can laugh at, besides, a meme page or whatever. But he was funny. He was entertaining. He was something, he wasn't serious. He knew his role and he played in it. All right, but a lot of the OGs in the game did tell him, hey, chill out, dissing this person, doing this, showing this. The feds are watching. As a kid, because he is a kid at the end of the day. He is a kid. He didn't listen. Feds came in. Hey, you're looking at this much years, what you want to do? So I think what he did was he flipped the whole entire script. I think he changed a lot of kids' lives by telling the truth. Because he said, all right, you don't got to be cool. You don't got to fit in to say, okay, I'm not going to snitch because this is my brother. No, it ain't like that. Tell the truth. The truth will set you free. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's not really snitching. He's doing what you're supposed to do in court. In all honesty, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get when rappers like Bobby Smurda, took more time for his friend Roddy Ricch. All right, but he didn't snitch on him. He didn't do nothing. He just, hey, if you don't try to give me more, less time, give my partner less time too, and we'll do more time together. It is what it is. I respect that. but I also respect telling the truth. So I think he changed a lot of kids' lives. And I think as men, we can't hate that at all. As a father, because he has a daughter, I think 2 years old, 3 years old. I don't know, young one. Because my youngest is 4 years old. So I know they're around the same age. They talk, walk, all that good stuff. No, yeah, I'm not going to go away and ruin the chance of knowing my daughter from a cell. No. By the time I get out, she's gonna have her own family. I'm gonna be grandpa. No, I'm not doing that. And that's what's cool. That's what we need to change in 2020 is saying, hey, it's cool to be different. It's cool to stand out. It's cool to go against the grain. Because that's exactly what this kid is doing. I respect that for him. And I think, as a kid, sorry, I just got off work. I had to, wet my whistle a little bit. So, as a kid, he first started out in Europe, in all honesty. And then he came over here and got involved with Shoddy, his manager, who was a member of the founding father of the trade, the Bloods. Some type of set within the Bloods. I just don't know anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, he got involved with that. And he got stupid. And I'm gonna give you a little background. In that lifestyle, I've been a part of that lifestyle. Now, I'm not affiliated with anybody. So, the feds are listening or anything else. I am not affiliated with anybody. But I know people who have affiliations. I have been in trap houses with bags of marijuana. And I'm not talking about Ziploc gallon bags of marijuana. I'm talking about hefty bags of marijuana. I'm talking about heavy duty, no rip. Bags of marijuana. I have been where I've seen keys of cocaine. Okay? I've seen where you have sexy ass girls walking around in little clothing. Alright? I've seen stacks of money. Alright? So, I wasn't profiting off any of that for the record. I'm just saying. I knew some people that knew some people. So, that being said, let's say if I was making money off of it at a young age, oh no, I'd probably still be in the game, Because you gotta think, as a kid, you get the money, you get the respect regardless, because men gonna want to be around you because you got the money. You got the money, you get the girls. You got the money, you get the drugs. And at the end of the day, it's 2019, everybody wants drugs. Some type of way. So once, as a kid, you get that, you got the chain, you're an artist, boom, you're blowing up. Come on now, you're gonna get stuck in that lifestyle. And as a kid, as probably a naive kid, he's probably scared inside. So I just want to say, Tekashi, I'm with you. If you're listening to this, I know you probably never will. But, I'm with you on that. He's probably scared. Because he is a kid at the end of the day. So, with that being said, Tekashi 6ix9ine needs to come out next year with a banger. Because I believe once he gets out, his feature price will probably be very, very low. You'll probably get him for maybe $1,000 or less, to be honest with you, get him on a song. So I think a lot of upcoming artists will try to get him on songs. And once he does that, he's going to drop a banger. And then another, like an A or B list artist. Doesn't have to be a rapper. It could be a singer, R&B. It could be country. I don't care. Is going to come out and do a song with him. And that's going to change the game. Because he's about to change the game when he gets out, for the record. He's going to change the game. And shit. He is going to change the game. Because no matter how many artists that say, I don't fuck with him because he did this, he did that, he's going to force you to. Just like ESPN did to LeVar Ball when they banned him for life because of the whole comments about switching gears. When his son goes in the draft next year, ESPN is going to have to show LeVar. So they're going to have to lift that ban. So all these rappers and artists and even radio stations saying, I'm not going to fuck with 6ix9ine. Okay, but when he's number one on the Billboard again, and you're not even on the Billboard, you're going to try to fuck with him again. So, like Drake said, don't show any of that fake love. All right, so I'm here for Tekashi 6ix9ine to come back as the best, comeback artist up to 2020. I don't know if BET still does that. I haven't watched BET since Freestyle Friday. Do they even still do that? I do not know. But I think Tekashi 6ix9ine, once he gets out, he's going to have an amazing year. And I want him to. I respect him, and I think a lot of people should respect him. He has earned that respect as a 23-year-old kid doing this by himself. So Tekashi, come back 2020 hard. And if you ever want to feature, Black Ops, YouTube him, my little rap career, I would love to have you on the song. But that's it for this podcast. Look out for the next one. Like, share, subscribe. Do everything, man. It's kitchen sink.